So I'm really pleased with the response that I got from the last two videos, Introvert and Extrovert. What they really show as much as anything is my love for skiing, and that actually I think it doesn't matter whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, skiing can be a fantastic sport for you. The reason I wanted to do the videos as much as anything are that so many years ago when I was back in college, we had a session on Myers-Briggs testing, and it came out clearly there that I was borderline introvert and extrovert. But on reading the profiles for the two personality types, it was clear that I'm an introvert. It was fascinating then looking around the group and all of us training to be vicars, priests in the Church of England, that most of us, not all of us, but most of us were introverts. Now this was to go ahead and to do a job, vocation that we're called to do, for the most part that we stand up in front of sometimes a few people, often tens of people, sometimes hundreds of people, and occasionally thousands of people, and actually lead them in worship. That takes energy. That means being able to call on the extroverted side of ourselves. It is a spectrum, and whilst most of us will feel at some point or another that actually we either get energized by being around people in groups of people, that excites us and refreshes us and builds us up, and that would be the extrovert side of us. That for some of us, actually Sunday morning is the most tiring of all of the days of our week. And that by lunchtime on a Sunday, some of us want to find a dark corner and sit and put some eye blinkers on and sit quietly and wait for the world to stop spinning. And that's the introvert side of ourselves. That those of us in ministry do need at times to be able to be an extrovert, to be able to gather and bring a congregation with us. I usually call this my moving from Eeyore to Tigger moment on a Sunday morning. When I wake up on Sunday morning and I'm ready to go across to church, I have to feel like, I often feel like Eeyore, and I know I need to bring my Tigger and to actually get out. Not often for the 8 o'clock congregation. They will often sit quietly with the Eeyore, but certainly for the 10 o'clock there's a need to be a bit more bouncy, a bit more lively, and to shine. Thankfully, the Holy Spirit does some amazing things and can work through even the fallible people like myself to bring lively congregations together. Being an introvert or being an extrovert, for ministry, there's a need for both. In skiing, there's an opportunity to be refreshed if you're both. I will nearly always defer to the introvert, to the sitting quietly on a chairlift, rising into the sun, waiting for the top of the mountain and the opportunity to ski down, to feel the rush of the wind, the cold on your face, the icicles slowly growing in the beard.